Right, well, the final revive farming session in the three-part series, which originally wasn't going to be a three-part series, man. I don't know. I just wanted to do it one time just to see what the potential was in a post-revive farming world, even though it turns out only revive farming is still alive and well, it seems. But today we're going to be testing the Venom trick, which we'll get into in just a tad, but it's basically using the quest with the Venom boss in Act 4 to very quickly reset and try to refresh the map to get the maximum number of revives possible. That's essentially the trick. That's the goal. Yeah, we're gonna try it out tonight. So we'll see how it goes. What's up though? Zafar, first one in here, followed by the Black Man, Aquafiend, Kai, Sandscript. What's up, everybody? Venom trick seems complete failure. Okay. Well, I will try it out, and we'll see how it goes. Real quick, I want to hop into Alliance War and make sure that I am participating here, even if just a little bit. So, let me go ahead and hop into here real quick. Let me find a fight or two. Should we just go fight that Tarax and keep it short? Yeah, let's go fight that Tarax. We'll go A, and we'll just take that middle path and get credit for some empty nodes here. I'm satisfied enough with that. And, yeah, we'll fight down this Tarax real quick. Not gonna bother looking at the nodes. Should be alright. It's a 5-star Tarax, actually, so yeah, it'll be very alright. Wouldn't it be crazy if it wasn't, though, where it was like, there's something about this node that just insta-kills you, and I just didn't know it. But nope, turns out it was very alright, as expected. Okay. One last spot to move. There we go, did my participation. I will wait on AQ, I guess. Yeah. I'll join AQ later. Someone remind me after the test, because I'd like to get into the test right now. So, let's do it. Let's get to it. Chris, hold on. One order of business. One piece of business that must be dealt with prior to the farming. And that is the other thing that I farm, which is slapping folks. Slap. Chris, thank you very much for the books. And anyone get a slap yet? Yeah, you just did. That's who. That's who got the slap yet. It's you. Chris, thank you very much, dude. I appreciate it. Thank you. BJ West or East Coast? West Coast. There's more than just coasts, though. There's a whole bunch of land in between, it turns out. I've driven through it. It's nice. Yo, just pulled a 6-star shield from the Cavs. Is she good? You tell me, man. I don't have a shield, so I do not know. There should be some content available. Some of the content creators hopefully have some of that stuff to check out, but I actually know nothing about the champ, so unfortunately I can't tell you. BG, you got any pointers on fighting Havoc in the Necropolis using only Aegon? I haven't done that path yet. Havoc? He must be on the right side of the map. I've only looked at the left side of the map. So I haven't done that fight, so I don't know. Typically, I think Aegon, in the past at least, has been a little bit of a rough time fighting Havoc, because you don't want to shrug off debuffs, right? You take damage every time. I would guess probably just a blitzing of damage and then pop in revive, something like that. But yeah, I don't know what makes him special in Necropolis, so I can't really say that either. Dark Phoenix, thank you very much for the 2 saying, hey BG, tweet when you get a chance. Sure, Dark Phoenix. What do we got here? Ooh, love me some Angie. First SIG 200. Nice. Avatar's a 6-star. but where I am, I don't have access to many 6-star resources. Okay. Well, this is awesome, dude. Even a 5-star Angela can put in some serious work. If you get this champion ascended even, this Angela can carry you quite far, even be a good champ to take you through, you know, incursion runs to farm up your gold. Usually gold is pretty tough to come by for a lot of players, so especially a progressing player like yourself could probably benefit quite a bit from you know, ascending Angie and then taking Odin on the team and all that. But yeah, Angela, actually a questing powerhouse that will get you through many quests, many paths, many bosses. So nice, dude. Very nice. Thank you very much for the 2. Okay, I think we should get this started. I'm gonna explain first before I start the timer. Actually, no, I'll just start the timer and we'll go. It takes a second to explain as we go, so it's all right. You guys will see. All right, let's start it up. So the quest, before I hit the start on the timer, though, is 436. Act 4, Chapter 3, Quest number 6, 4.3.6, 436. Can I say it any other ways? What are the Roman numerals? No. We're going to be fighting the Venom here. And, oh, you know what? I got to set up the team. I had my my potion farming team in here. Let me go ahead and do this before starting the timer as well. What do we need? Oh, that's right. She-Hulk. And then we can get... wait. Is it on this one? Here we go. We get A-Bomb. Sorry, I almost said I-Bomb. That is A-Bomb, not I-Bomb. Okay. Here we go. Team is set up. It's a palindrome. Oh my god. It actually is. Wow. What if that was the secret? It actually looks a little bit like a face. The 3 lines... here, let me put it on screen for a sec. Watch this. So, the way it looks is, IV, III, VI. It almost looks like a little face with the 3 lines in the middle being a nose. And then, you know, kind of like eyes over here. Anyway. Enough of that. That might be the secret to this quest. What if it actually was? What if the devs have been waiting all this time for people to figure it out? By the way, if the revive spawns behind Corvus, take the helipath to him, saves energy. Okay, alright, I'll try to remember that. Might take me a sec once we're in there to get my bearings. But, alright. Is he still talking, Clarissa? Always. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Speaking quest. I was going to say start, and then I realized it says begin, so... alright, so the deal here is you check for a revive on the map. And this is my first time doing this, so might get slightly better as time goes on. But check for a revive. If no revive, the way that you reset any map is that you have to fight the boss for that map. And then once the boss goes down, new map is there before you. And it may or may not spawn a revive. That's why I'm calling it the Venom trick. This was not my idea. But I'm naming it the Venom trick because I think it sounds nice. So let's do that. So that only took a minute to pop in here, look around, see that there was no revive, reset it. Only takes 4 energy to do that as well. Unfortunately, I do not see a revive here either. Kind of doing a double check here, but I think we're just going to reset it again. And oh my god! My knees! Bess! Let's go get her, set it over 100 big ones. Holy good lord, saying. So what's this double slap? Double slap? I know a guy who drops 3-digit dodo and gets no slaps. Hey man, it's only the first one. The slap goes on cooldown for 24 hours. Or at least until next stream. Whichever comes first. Or no dodo wall streams. What does this world come to these days, my good sir? You know, in some ways, you're right. No dono walls. What has this world come to? Got people out here just shattering knees out of nowhere. All right, unfortunately, that's strike 2. We got to reset it again. Bess, oh my god, dude. 100 big ones. Holy crap. Oh my goodness. Dude. For real, man. Thank you so dang much. So damn generous of you, dude. Thank you very, very much. I'm trying not to slow down here, but with a busted knee. With 2 busted knees from that. Try my best. Alright, reset it again, and... Oh, no, no, no. This is so far not looking great. But we continue. So far, swing and a miss. All of it is a swing and a miss. So far, not impressed with this map. Same. Holy mother of... Is that B Manny in here? Saying he shattered my knees? Dude, this whole place has been shattered to bits. Holy good lord, man. Jesse Justin, you just said over 500? What in the world? What in the... Dude, I don't even... Clarissa was probably so happy because that's the first time in my entire life that I've been speechless. Actually speechless, just out of nowhere. God, saying give Bess a slap from me. You know, about that cooldown, it turns out there's the craziest thing. It's the cooldown's up. I can't believe it. Unprecedented. Wow. It's almost like there was some sort of... Did someone enter the cheat code? Some sort of up, up, down, down, or something or other, man. Dude. Man didn't even want to slap for himself. Jesse just said, give Bess a slap from me. Bess. That one? Dude, I feel like a radio show host or something. This one goes out to Best Go Getter from Jesse Justin. Damn, dude. Man, haven't caught you in a while. Well, you caught me today. Holy crap, man. This map is still not looking good, though, unfortunately. But, man. That, whew. Jesse. That is unbelievably generous of you, man. Ridiculously, unbelievably generous. I don't even know what to say other than thank you so much, dude. Goodness gracious. Alright, I'm gonna need to see a revive here, though. We're, you know... We're, what is this, like 5 resets in or something like that at this point? And no revives? It's not looking great, you guys. It's not costing a lot of energy, so that's good. You can come in here if you got like 5 energy to your name. I should have just said the exact amount. 4. If you got 4 energy to your name, you could try your luck and reset the map if you're about to log off for the day and you're like, I don't know what else to do with this energy. You could try one of these, but it's not looking great. It is not looking great. Man, dude. Bess and Jesse. Bess! You sent over another 100! Saying, see what I do for you? Oh, what happened to the stalker girl who that claimed to be your wife? Laura was her name, right? Yes, Laura. She's at work right now. Oh man. Still no revive, but what is happening in this stream? I don't even... Even though BG is too modest to admit it, he earns it. I don't. I definitely don't. But dude. Oh man. You're way too kind. Way too generous. Both of you guys. Man. Whoa. Huge lag spike. What's happening? Holy. Dude, that was the biggest lag spike I've had in a long time. Game just completely straight up froze. Dude, even the game... The knees of the game are buckling at this point because of these massive Ds being slung around. Oh man. Okay. I still got nothing. Not missing anything, am I? This is It's not looking like the quest. But man, yeah, Jesse, Bess, both of you, for real. There are no words. Thank you guys both so dang much. Hey guys, you gotta be saving for Black Friday sales. Oh man. Take the small energy path? No. The whole point of this quest, the attempt here, is to see if we could just reset the map as fast as possible. If I take the small energy path, it will consume far more energy than just downing Venom. At this point, I mean, I know revive spawn because some people were saying that revive spawn here. So we'll see what happens, but the Venom trick seems to not be that much of a trick. By the way, B Manny, how you doing, dude? Don't get to see you too often. Came by to have your own knees shattered. Oh man. B Manny, you hop in the necropolis yet? If you're still floating around. Anything. Looking for anything at all. And nope, this ain't it. Someone say lag spike. Yo, lags, dude. You should get a sick mohawk, like a spiky mohawk, and then start a new account called the lag spike. It's a pretty good idea. I think you should run with it, dude. Oh man, Best sent over another 100. What day is it? Where am I? Is this still? I tried to take a nap actually, and I couldn't. Like I was pretty tired. I was like, yeah, I'll take a nap. It was like an hour before the before firing up the stream. I was like, yeah, man, I can't fall asleep. Maybe I did fall asleep. Maybe it's still just a dream. Saying, okay, come on, man. Let me see it. Let the world know how an MCOC account is free to play. Peter's wallet. You want to see the bonus? Is that what you're talking about? Lag spike is what you should spam when you raid. That's a good idea too. Oh man. All right, hold on. Let's go to the store. But man, Bess with another 100. Dude, thank you so damn much. Anything, please, revive. No, total goose egg for this quest so far. We're 12 minutes in. There it is. The Peter Parker's wallet bonus offer. Just in case there are any doubters, this offer goes away when you're if you've spent even a single buck, apparently, so I've been told at least. But anyway. As always, I don't care if people are free to play or if they spend their pants off. Just have fun. Fun with you for my second path. Bout ready, okay. Just pulled 7-star Chavez. Ooh, nice. A few minutes ago. Dude, Ascended Kate. 7-star rank 2 Wong. 7-2 Chavez. 6-4 Shuri. Wiccan gonna be the team. Mr. F through APOC. Okay. So we're taking the same path, but going in with a bunch of different champions. Dude, the Ascended Kate. I'd much rather have the Ascended Kate than Aegon. But I think we'll both make it through all right. But that's awesome, man. With that Chavez, because that Chavez synergy is nutty, man. Increasing, it's so crazy that it increases her damage by like over 50%. The damage over time, which is the biggest portion of her damage. So strong. But man, we are 13 and a half minutes in, and so there's no, dude, there's no. Dude, you already sent over 500. You just doubled it. I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna lose my mind. If I was wearing pants right now, I'd get up and run around this room because I'd be the only way to wake me up. Because this has to be what? Oh, we got a revive. The helipath is what I was told to take, so we're gonna take that path. But man, dude, Jesse J with another 500, saying agree to disagree on you earn it. Unfortunately, YouTube caps notice to 500 on account. By the way, you're opening a Paragon tonight. Oh my god, you hopped to a different account? Is that what that is? I thought you changed your name to shorten it or something. Dude, I don't know. Should we pause the timer real quick? Let's go to the crystals. By the way, you're opening a Paragon tonight, and by the way, you're correct. Let's go open a Paragon. I'm gonna spit out 3 in honor of you know what, I'm gonna spit out 4 actually. 2 for Jesse, 2 for Bess, who Bess just sent over another 100. Saying because I've never ever seen a bald cap look so classy. That's what I'm talking about. Listen to this man right here. He knows what he's talking about. If you want a bald cap that looks this damn good, you check the link in the description. You enter offer code BANANA. Of course, after picking out a particularly good-looking bald cap that fits the needs of your own individual head. And save yourself 15%. Free shipping during the holidays, man. All right, let's spin out a couple of these. Guys are absolutely insane. Man. Hold on a sec. We have to adjust this even. This is I can't even comprehend this massive of a D right here. The the size of this D. If I actually get a 7-star, which I still have not gotten. Wait a minute. Do I have 5-star Wolverine? No! That's a brand new champion. I was going to say. 5-star Wolvie. That's pretty cool. It's not a 7-star, but that's pretty damn cool. Dang, man. I'll take that. I don't mind that one bit. All day, every day. Give me some more new champs. Man. Well, let me see here. Skull the Cosmic One also sent it over, Buck. Skull, thank you very much as well. Saying, one day I'll tip beyond that, dude. You know, please. The buck that you sent over is already. I'm so grateful for it, man. The moment BG admits Doc Strange is the best champ and ranks him up. Oh man, that's all I gotta do, huh? Well, I can't do it because he's not better than Howard the Duck for 1, Venom the Duck for 2, Rabies edition of Rocket whenever they add that for 3. So I mean, Doc Strange, he's got to get in line, you know. Thank you very much for the buck. Dude, Tony Dola sent it over 10 as well. Tony, thank you, dude. Say what's up, BG. Been a while since I said hello. I don't got much to give, but wanted to say happy Thanksgiving to you and Laura. Anything you're thankful for this year in particular? Dude, I feel like I'm eternally thankful. Eternally grateful, probably the better word for it. But this year in particular, honestly, the first thing that comes to mind is just that, like, ooh, wait, no, okay. The first thing that comes to mind is just like we're still coming out of, like, you know, pandemic years, and I'm just so happy that we got to, like, have an in-person meetup again. And hopefully even more people can go next year and all that, but, like, dude, I'm just so happy to have that back. I'm so happy that that's still a thing, and it's not like, you know, once Comic-Con went, that, like, that was just, you know, it, end of story right there or something. All right, we got one more shot here. Dude, I almost hit open 10. That would have, let me not do that real quick. But yeah, I don't know. In particular, the rest of the stuff, you know, the rest of the cheesy stuff that when you're a kid, you're like, oh man. But as the older you get, like, you know, people, when they say it, they really mean it. Just like, you know, friends and family and all that stuff. And in general, the extended family that is the MCOC community, you know. When I was a kid, I felt like the only thing I cared about were video games, and I mean, I still do. It didn't really change that much, but it's just like add the people aspect to it that as a kid I took for granted, I think. Okay, still no 7 stars, yet to get a 7-star out of these things. But that's okay, man. Wait a minute. Best, you sent over on wait. Yeah, this is a new 100. I can't even keep up with the hundreds. San ABG show kebab. It's gotta be kebab. MCOC these days, will ya? Because it sure isn't in game. Oh man. Well, dude, Bess, I'll give him hell for you. Don't worry. Oh, dude. For real, man. Thank you so damn much. I don't even know what to say, man. Thank you, dude. Hold on. Haley sent over a buck as well, saying, heed to the littler D's. What is this? Hurry up and read my chat so I can go back to Abdo. Hey, Chris. Okay, I think that was it. Heed to the littler D's. Don't worry, I haven't forgotten about the littler D's. Thank you very much, Haley. Nico with the 2 saying, Happy 4th of July. Wait a minute. I think you have the... Have I been asleep that long? Been dreaming that long? The 4th of July? Is that the big sale event coming up here? Oh man, I wonder what it's gonna be. Oh man, Nico, happy 4th to you. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and resume the timer. By the way, before I resume the timer, it is technically more energy efficient if once I pick up this revive, I back out of the quest, because it'll take 2, 4, 6 energy to defeat Venom. Where if I back out of the quest and restart, it'll only take, 4 energy. But for the sake of saving the loading screen, actually, it doesn't even save the loading screen because I have to do this fight and load into and out. So yeah, I'm actually gonna do that. I'm gonna back out. Okay, I'm gonna resume the timer though. We're gonna keep this going, and here we go. This is gonna be only revive number 1 though. This quest, like I said, probably ain't it. I'm gonna ride it out just for the sake of, really putting this to the test, just in case I had some bad luck or something like that. It's possible. But it's not looking great for this quest. But we'll see. The nice thing is I'll have 5 quests to compare once this one is done. Because we're only doing a single quest tonight, because I think I tested all of the popular ones. Yeah. What else was I gonna do? That's right. I want to update. Before I forget, I want to add a. We're gonna add the one right now. Okay, there we go. Wait, we're gonna do this to save 2 energy? Of course. Carl Pip with them 5 loonies, quite possibly 2 toonies, and a loony saying, "Quick, X Twitter brag, please." Carl Pimp, let's do it. What you got here? The small grind was worth a new title. P.S. Great bald cap, and love the free shipping for the holidays. Carl Pimp, can I use that on the website? Just kidding. It's already there. I legally don't have to ask. It's on the internet. I've got proof. I'm put it on the website already. But okay, what'd you do? Okay. Dang, dude. Number 7. Hold on a sec, actually. Oh, that's right. It doesn't let you back out at that spot. I was thinking because it was an intersection that it would let you back out at that spot, but of course it doesn't, because there's only one direction that you can go, and that's towards the boss. Okay, so unfortunately not able to save that minuscule amount of energy, but that's all right. Oh, dude, it was top 10 that gets the title. I was like, new title, you didn't get first. Top 10, the Platinum Star. Dang, okay. That's a pretty sweet title. Even though, I feel like this is calling out all the people like myself that call them silver stars when you dupe a champ. With the Platinum Star here. No, it's probably just because of Platpool, of course, but all right, come on, let's see 2 in a row, please. Not looking like 2 in a row. Unfortunate. For the people that have farmed this quest, is that the only spot they've seen revives? Because someone was saying behind Corvus. But okay. Tara sent it over Buck saying, tweet, not a weird picture, smiley face. Okay. Yesterday I believed you. Today... You've seen the hot dog, but have you seen the dog hot? Harry, you said it wasn't a weird picture. Who's out here eating dog hots on the 4th of July in late November? Where am I? No revive. Tara, what the hell? Oh, man. Bo Beardington sent it over too, saying, did someone say kebabs? Oh, great. Now I'm hungry. Same, actually. I think I was hungry before I started the stream. That's probably why I couldn't nap. I was too dang hungry. I'm like, man, holidays coming up. Try to shave off like 5 pounds or something like that. I'm about to gain the 5 pounds tonight, actually, though. About to make up some food after the stream. All right, hold on. Do we have a revive? It's kind of fun getting to check this frequently. It's like popping crystals or something at this rate. But, man, the results... Actually, it's exactly like popping crystals because you can do this quest 100 times and only get one map that you're happy with. Just like when you open crystals. Tony Dola with another 5 saying, oh, also that interview with Gabe was awesome. Ah, thanks, dude. I think you in particular put a lot into that. I definitely did. That was really cool. Really cool. Is there more of that incoming? No, that was a total one-off situation where I know Gabe, but I don't really know Gabe because we really only talked, once a year in person at least. I mean, maybe technically, I guess more than once a year because we would talk all throughout Comic-Con and at, the Comic-Con after parties and stuff like that. So, but one time of the year at least. And outside of that, it's not like we're hanging out on the weekends or something like that, But still, we've become, that level of friends, whatever you want to call that, over the years. And I felt like I had an opportunity that I could kind of honor the dude's work, because after talking to him for so long, I knew that he did a lot of things before MCOC leading up to this point, and then of course the all the effort that he put into this game. I just felt like I had to do it justice, and it was like my one opportunity to interview someone that has done really cool stuff and that I vaguely am familiar with and know, and yeah. So it was a one-time thing. I'm happy I did it. It was way more work than I expected going into it, but it was cool to be on that side of it, of like digging up info to try to like surprise and just get to talk about someone's creative work that maybe doesn't get talked about much. And then, of course, where he's headed after, which his game did get crowdfunded. His game, the Kickstarter campaign ended like a week ago. So, Kin Shift. I don't know when it's coming out or whatever. Probably going to be a bit. But it's cool to see that he's able to continue following his dreams, his passions. Okay, Tony, thank you so much for the 5 though. Sinister Frivolity, am I saying that right? Probably not. I think I messed it up probably, but thank you very much for the 2, saying, is Angela Unduped worth rank 3 7-star? That depends on who you ask. We can do a poll on this one. I'll tell you right now. Actually, I won't tell you right now. Let me do the poll first. I was gonna say I'll tell you right now how I feel, but let's wait. I'm gonna pause the timer real quick while I write up this poll. And hang on, let's see. Would you rank 3 an unawakened 7-star Angela? Keep in mind, rank 3s are exceptionally rare at the moment. Okay. Oh, I didn't resume. Hold on. There we go. Okay. Technically, I'm cheating the timer here a little bit by like 10 seconds. Because I forgot to hit resume when I started this fight. Whoops. But that's alright. Okay, the vast majority of people are voting no, which I think is fair. I think the vast majority of people should vote no. Ooh, there's the revive. Okay. It's finally going to be revive number 2. We're going down this way. So, I'm going to end the poll. It's roughly 80% of people saying no, 20% of people saying yes. So I'm in the yes camp on this one. But my advice to other people is no. I think Angela's strong, and I personally really enjoy the champion, but I could also recognize that it's some of it is my own bias in enjoying the champion's relatively simple play style. It's funny because like I don't always enjoy the dead simple champs, and I don't know, but she's like more simple than even some of the other ones that I necessarily care about. What I like about Angela though is 2 things that I think makes her stand out in a big way, even unawakened. One, she's carrying a weapon. And this is not always true, but this is in many cases true. Champions that carry weapons. I'm going to add a number 2 to this before I forget, by the way. This will be the second revive. Champions that carry weapons, they typically have a longer light attack animation than other champs. So I find it a bit easier to intercept with Angela because I mostly light attack intercept. So I really like that she carries a weapon. It makes it a lot easier to do that. The second thing I really like about Angela is her very unique scaling with Odin, where she scales in an infinite manner. Really, it's 40 seconds till I gain energy. I'm out of the small guys pretty much. Anyway. So I really like that, those 2 things about Angela in particular. Even not considering those 2 things, she's just good overall. The way she heals is very unique as well. I always like champs that heal, so that definitely, I'm usually kind of biased towards those champs because I'm not a perfect player. Not even close to like the MSDs of the game. So I usually, need that bit of healing in order to make it through quests and stuff. And her healing in particular is really strong if you're running the recoil masteries. And you have that like steady poison yourself. That's basically being countered by willpower. But then the heal still comes into play. Because her heal, it works based off of damage that you've received. So since you're receiving damage from the poison part of recoils, liquid courage. Yeah, I find it to be really just satisfying. Alright. No revive on this one. So anyway, all that to say, I would rank 3 Angela, and I would use her in incursions, and I would use her occasionally elsewhere, but I would do it mostly just to have crazy incursion fights. The funny thing about Angela in the incursions is that she scales so hard that like the way that she scales is with her fury, and you have to get to a special one. You have to gain a bar of power. You don't have to use the special one, but you have to gain a bar of power to unlock her fury. And that's when her damage really gets out of control. And so like you're not really speeding up the fight that much by ranking her up, because you still are going to have to gain a bar of power before dealing your damage. And then once you're there, you're hitting for like hundreds of thousands of damage, you know? So would I recommend it for most people? No, for most people, you're going to be good with a 6-star. Especially with the awakened ability of the 6-star and stuff like that. Adding in that utility. But I would do it just like for the fun of it. Again, she's good elsewhere outside of incursions too, but like that's the main reason I would do it. Because I think it would just be so much fun. I kind of want to... I mean, Kabam, they did try to come up with like a simplicity score. But no one really uses that system. For like the ratings that they have and like the champion spotlights and stuff. Like an ease of use score. And it would kind of be interesting to like look past that stuff and just come up with like a, you know, a rating system. And by rating system, I mean just like ranking every single champion 1 to 260 or however many we're up to, of like hardest to play to easiest to play. All right, we got another revive. Good. And Angela, she's definitely on the much easier side. Like I said, I usually don't go for the like incredibly easy or the incredibly hard. I'm usually somewhere in the middle. Maybe favoring the easier side a bit though. Like if it was like 1 being the most simple and 10 being the most complicated to play, I probably play the champs that are like a 4 or a 5. Or at least I enjoy them the most. Because sometimes you just want to, you know, go through and smash face and not have to think. But I like the champs that are somewhere in like the Sorcerer Supreme. The eye bombs. They're fun. Okay, anyway. Enough rambling about that. Venom trick, yeah, so I'm doing the Venom trick as we speak. The Venom, I think I'm naming it that. I don't know if anyone else named it that already. It wasn't my idea, but you basically you check the map for a revive, and if there's no revive there, you just go fight Venom, since it takes, you know, it's only 2 tiles, 4 energy. The name shouldn't catch on if this ends up being crappy. But I figured in case it was good, we might as well name it. BG enjoys Tigra. I honestly, I would enjoy Tigra, but it takes so much effort to play that champ. She's definitely near the top of like most difficult to play. I would maybe say she's like number 2 for most difficult. Is that fair? I don't know if that's fair to say. Maybe there's others that are more difficult. The interesting thing about coming up with like who is hard and who is easy to play is it's kind of based off of how good the champion is just overall. Because regardless of how difficult it is to play a champion like Tigra, where you need to know the spacing of other champs, that way you can, you know, get all the heavy attacks off and stuff like that. If you give a total beginner 2 champions to play, one of them is Groot and one of them is Tigra, they're gonna get further with Tigra. I also think, even though Tigra is challenging to play for, you know, the spacing reasons that I brought up, you don't have to dex projectiles, right? So maybe she wouldn't be the second hardest to play. I don't know. I usually don't do any sort of like tiers or rankings for the reason of it largely doesn't matter. You know, it kind of just creates discussion for the sake of creating discussion and arguments and stuff like that. Whereas it really doesn't matter. But sometimes it's fun. I need to add a third revive to the list here, right? Let's do that. The one champion that I was gonna say over Tigra was, personally, I think Taskmaster is really tough to play. Part of it is because he's not that good. Part of it's I think bad design, if I'm being honest. I would make at least one change to Taskmaster where when the opponent throws a special, I think copying just any special should work. But if they throw a special 2, you have to copy special 2. And if they throw a special 1, you have to copy special 1. There's some nodes that, like, you just can't. You can't play them. So yeah, I would personally make a change where anytime the opponent throws a special, as long as you throw any special, you're good. But yeah, maybe there's more difficult than Taskmaster. I don't know. I'd have to really sit down and think about it. Plus, I haven't played some of the newest champions, and I think the newest champions are designed better, more player friendly. Even though they have, like, complicated things, I would say they more closely follow, like, the idea of simple to use, difficult to master, or something like that, which is usually a sweet spot in games. Where, like, it lets you play the game, but then it also rewards you for sinking time in and, like, you know, really breaking down and understanding how to best use the champion. But yeah, anyway. Where would you rank Quake? I know she's damn near obsolete, but she's the best of the best back in the day. In terms of difficult to use, I don't know. Not near the top. Ooh, here we go. We got a revive. Harder to play than some. She wouldn't be near the bottom either. But I don't think she's difficult to play. She's just different. I think her difficulty lies in, it's basically you're playing a different game, but I would say that game is easier than MCOC. Like, Quake MCOC is easier than MCOC, but because it's so different, like, let me put it this way. Dota and League of Legends, they're basically the same game. But League of Legends is much more accessible. Just kind of saying it's easier. Easier to, like, play and learn and stuff, right? Once you get to, like, the absolute top of the competition, then, I don't know, they're probably both just as hard because you're just playing against other people, right? But overall, it's an easier game. But if you take a Dota pro and you throw them into League of Legends, they're not gonna be good at League of Legends just because they're good at Dota. It's a different game where they have to spend time to learn that new game. And that's kind of how I feel about Quake. Where I don't think Quake's hard to play. It's just you still have to put in the time. But once you put in the time, you no longer have to learn any nodes. Most of the abilities in the game are completely obsolete. All that stuff doesn't matter. How many times have you had to reset the map so far? I don't know. It's a good question. I haven't kept count. I think Night Thrasher is hard to play, mostly because I keep forgetting he's in the game. That's fair. I think a lot of the spacing champs are up there on the list for me. It's not the only like mechanically difficult thing in this game. It's just that because there's so many different interactions because of the sheer number of champs in this game. You have to know a lot of different things. You probably don't need to know literally every single champ. I don't think you need to know that many. But there's a good enough variety in animations that you need to know quite a few at least. Actually, She-Hulk is a bit difficult too. Yeah, exactly. So She-Hulk is another spacing required sort of champ. Because you have to be aggressive enough. That's the thing with She-Hulk is like you could play her without knowing any sort of spacing things. But it's not going to go that well. Because you're going to lose your Furies. I updated the revive count for this one, right? We're actually on 4? I'm pretty sure. It's going a bit better than the start, huh? Like, this started off like 0 revives for the first 15 minutes, and now we're up to 4. I don't think we're going to get there to the double digits. But who knows? We might end with, you know, upwards of like 8, which is what some of the other quests were. Okay. I mean, the revive seems to only be on that one spot. Unless when I asked earlier, I didn't see if anyone said they do spawn elsewhere. How many revives you farmed so far? Out of all the quests? I don't know. Out of this quest, it's right on screen in the bottom left corner. As a person with a rank 5 6-star Civil Warrior, he's kind of difficult to play. I haven't played Civil Warrior in a while. GG, yesterday while exploring 546, I got 7 revives, 1 energy refill, and 4 paths. Dang, that's really good. Hey, look at that, man. We're starting to get them now. This is why it's important to at least do an hour of testing. Honestly, an hour is not enough, but like, there's so much else to do in the game that like an hour is pretty much all I'm willing to dedicate to each one of these maps. But if we had just stopped after 15 minutes saying like, ah, no, this quest is just total ass, there's, you know, nothing here, then wouldn't have known that it might not be that bad of a spot. Have you done the BG City solo events? It has fabulous crystals, gives good amounts of units. The Battlegrounds, the what? Solo events though? Is that a typo or is it actually City? Is it called City? I don't know. I haven't done any Battleground events yet. The season just started today, right? I haven't played yet. What should be my next rank for Tigra, CGR, Zemo, or Rintra? Ooh. That's a poll if I've ever seen one, Casey. I'm gonna hit pause on the timer real quick while I write up this poll. Well, I should pause it after this fight. Okay. Now I'm gonna hit pause and let's see. Who to rank up? Tigra, CGR, Zemo, and Rintra. Okay, the poll is live. All right. What? Is this a... Jesse, is this you again? Or is this... Is it possible to get a brain freeze from too many donations? What? First and goal web solution sent over 500 bucks. It is Jesse J. I see a second message from you that ends with Jesse J. Dude, okay, let me read this. But dude, oh my God. Saying a little recap of this channel. On January 16th, it will be 8 friggin' years in existence. And nearly 4,000 videos posted. Has it been that many? Where's all the people that say I don't post videos? Jesus, oh my God. By the way, quick pause here. I made the channel on January 16th, I guess. I can't remember the exact date, but I'm guessing you were able to check it or something. I don't think I posted my first video until May. We could actually go check. And this is important for one very particular reason. Hold on. Let me pull up the channel here. Videos, oldest. Okay. I still love that this is my first video. Where the title is just MCOC free-to-play progression video 1. By possibly one of the worst titles of a video. Okay, but yeah, look at this. The first video wasn't posted until May 22nd of 2016. So the reason why I bring this up is because even back then I was very slow to post videos. No, I'm just kidding. The real reason I bring this up is because, yeah, I started a channel and it still took me like, 4 months to post a video. So for anyone out there that is like, I don't know, maybe down on yourself for wanting to make videos, but like not really knowing how to make videos or being nervous to make videos, not having the self-confidence to post videos. I've been there, man. I think most people have been there, where you don't just suddenly start pumping out videos just because you want to. It takes a while. The first video can take a while, even if it's nothing special, because it's never good. The first video is never going to be anything special. It's just, it takes a while because it takes a while, So to anyone that is looking to start a channel, hang in there. Don't give up. It's part of the process. Okay, let me read the rest of this extremely generous message, though, man. All right, let me see. So a little recap of this channel. On January 16th, it'll be 8 friggin' years in existence and nearly 4,000 videos posted. I've read so many grateful comments for BG and this community. People have just been comforted by the existence of Brian. This is way too nice. Okay, I'm going to continue reading this. But after this, someone call me ugly or something, man. It's too nice. I can't take it. Been covered by the existence of Brian in this channel, myself included. Here's to beans, bald caps, bananas, hoarding, invisible websites. Oof. There we go. Where was the rest of it? Here we go. Invisible websites. New account challenges. We love it all. I donate the money not because I can, but because there are so many people that feel the same, that want to, but have to be responsible with. I'm assuming that's their money. I hope this doesn't get cut off, because I see 3 messages. I hope it wasn't 4. Cheers, BG. You're a legend. There are so many YouTube channels with millions of subs that produce garbage. There's 158,000 subs of this channel that will tell you it's worth millions. Cheers, Jesse J. Dude, seriously, if I was standing, if I was wearing pants, I would stand up and clap, is what I was gonna say, because that is, damn, dude. I gave Dooley Ray a speech the other night when he was going through Necropolis on the final boss, and this speech put mine to shame. Jesse J, this is the nicest damn thing. My goodness. Okay, seriously, someone, your banana is small. Zafar, thank you. I needed to hear that. I needed to hear a comment to bring me back to reality. Thank you. That was it. Oh man, dude, Jesse, I don't even know what to say, man. My God.
Man loves beans.
That's it. I'm gonna pack it in. That's the channel, everybody. It's over. This is the high point, and I think we've come here to do what needed to be done, and that's that. That's a wrap. I can't call you ugly because I'm bald with a beard. Whoa, it's not the bald with the beard thing. I mean, listen, that's the bread and butter right there, man. By the way, anyone lacking a beard, when you're getting a bald cap with the link in the description, we've got the bald cap beard combos. You can pick up the combo pack today. You still get the discount. Still enter off code banana. But man, dude, Jesse, seriously. You said, hold on a sec. At one point you said, you're a legend, and dude, right back at you, dude. You're an absolute legend. There's no other word for it. I'm restarting the timer because we still gotta get these revives, but damn, dude. What an absolute legend in here. My goodness. Jesse. Crazy in the best possible way, man. Seriously, I'm gonna print that out. I'm gonna frame it on my wall one day. That message. So damn kind. Thank you, dude. Probably the most dedicated streamer in our community. No lies have been told by Jesse. Dang, lags. I'm gonna print yours out too. One day my walls are just gonna be filled with messages. That's gonna be it. And I'm not gonna know how to read them because what is reading anyway? I'm here to play video games, damn it. I'm ending this poll, by the way, that I should have ended a few minutes ago. If my knees weren't so blown out over here. CGR won it. CGR with 47% of the vote. Zemo 17%. Rintra 17%. Tiger 17%. Am I seeing a trend here? Dang, if CGR wasn't in there. A lot of 17%. All right, that was revive number 5, by the way. But, my God. Goodness gracious. Jesse, one more time, man. Thank you, dude. It goes a very long way, trust me. Thank you very much. Okay, let me see here. Avok Pitch, am I saying that right? Thank you for the 2 as well. Saying, I know I'm not highest dono, but Twitter for first rank 4. Well, let's check it out, man. Let's see. Hey, looks like your first rank 4 happens to be ascended as well with that Herc. Nice, dude. That is all you really need. That man will take you very far. Grats on the first rank 4. Ooh, look at this. Another revive. Not bad. Let's go scoop it up. Slow start to this quest, but not that bad. But yeah, dude, grats on the first rank 4. Just need 2 more now. Taro with another buck as well, saying, he's right. My first stream back after hiatus. I cried because it felt like coming home. Oh, I swear, if you guys make me cry tonight. I love y'all and miss the hell out of you. Tara, it's good to have you back. Here's what I'm waiting for. We know that, well, first off, there's many individuals that I would love to see a return. But there's 2 in particular that stand out more than most in my mind. First is Cade. We haven't heard from Cade in a while. I need to send him a message. I will do that before the year is over. I'll probably do that. In the past few years, I've had a habit of like sitting at the airport, like when I go home to Jersey to visit family. Sitting in the airport and realizing like, dude, I got to stay in contact with people better. So I'll just like go through in my phone and just, you know, reach out to like old friends, see how they're doing and stuff. And I'm 100% going to do that with Cade if I don't talk to him sooner. See how he's doing. And then the other is Joel. And Joel, we kind of know how he's doing. He was busy with new house stuff. And I'm sure he's still busy because he's also got a couple kids running around. So who knows how long it's gonna be before we see him again? But I feel like it's inevitable that we will see Joel again one day. I sure hope so, at least. Ended up in the Atlanta airport on way to Vancouver, and message folks star. I don't know what it is about the airport, but it's combination of airport and holidays, at least for me. Yeah, I need to be doing it all year round, but I'm bad with stuff like that. But anyway, did I add? I don't think I added a revive to the list for this round yet, did I? No. Okay, so that was number 6. Okay. Brian N setting over 5 saying money for pants. Oh man. Brian, thank you very much. I will use that to buy some pants. Thank you, dude. Midwest Whale sitting over 2 as well, saying, can I get a synopsis on best farming so far? Sure. Give me 1 sec. I'll try to break down what I've got so far. I may need to review the footage a little bit. I plan on posting some sort of recap video as well. But I think most of it's fresh enough in my head that can give a good enough breakdown. So I've tested 4 quests. I actually put the number of the quest in the thumbnail. I went back and changed the thumbnails to put the quest numbers in there. The first night was 536 and 546. The quest I did yesterday, what was it, 433 and was it 544? Anyway, I think the best quest was probably 546. It's either 546 or the quest I did yesterday, which I'm pretty sure was 544. Schlerim, that was the quest, right? 544. I think those were the 2. I think 544 had the consistency. I think they both ended with 10 after an hour. And I think 544 had the consistency. A little bit more for me, at least. But I think 546, I maybe just had like a little bit of bad luck. Because I saw more double revives on that quest. And also, Abby Doe was saying he's like able to auto fight that quest. So if you are able to auto fight, maybe both are auto fightable. I don't know. But if you are able to auto fight it, then that's crazy, and that brings it basically to 3.2.6 levels, which means, I mean, it's only a matter of time before it does get nerfed. Funny enough, 3.2.6, a lot of people are saying is like not that bad. It's nowhere near what it was, but it's not that bad. And I think if you have a little bit of a weaker team, you're a little bit newer to the game still, maybe 3.2.6 is still worth checking out. But then the other quest I did, 4.3.3, that quest was a lot easier than anything in Act 5. And I would say that quest is really good for people that don't quite have that strong of a roster. I do still think for the vast majority of players out there, you are going to gain more benefit just from grinding arena. But if you have maybe a ton of extra energy refills from opening up free 4-hour crystals, or I don't know, wherever you get the energy refills from, and you can kind of convert those to revives, then you know, it's not a bad idea. But for the vast majority of people, I actually still recommend grinding arena to get all of the other goodies that come along with the units, because you could just convert the units to revives, and then maybe just slowly build up a revive stash with the apothecary and the 22-hour solo events, which, by the way, I didn't check the 22-hour solo event today. It's arena wins, so yeah, really should do that, because not only do you get a revive for that, but you get the 25 units, you get the level 4 potion, and all of the, you know, gold, the other units that come from the battle chips, the units from the milestones, the ISO from the crystals, all that stuff. All that stuff adds up more than I think people realize. So we tend to fixate a lot of times on like whatever we need in the moment. And this will definitely give you the most revives, but if you're looking for the total package, it's still the arena, I would say. One last little thing to add to that is that sometimes when I reference the arena, I'm sort of taking for granted that I already have an established roster that is capable of farming on the infinite streak. Whereas if you're a newer player and you can't quite do the infinite streak, then this farming might look slightly better in that sense. But even without being able to hit infinite streaks, I still think there's a ton of benefit in the arena. And when I first downloaded this game, I didn't even know what an infinite streak was. And even if I did, I wouldn't have been able to take advantage of it. So, arena's still good. Okay, Midwest Whale. I hope that info helps out. I hope I covered everything I wanted to cover. Like I said, I'll post a recap video at some point. It might have to wait until after the weekend here or something like that, but I'll try to have that info in a video too to reference. Okay, Alan, thank you very much for the buck. Alan, where are you at? That long shot video is still my favorite of yours. Wish you made more, Alan. I wish I made more too. Funny thing happens, the longer that I am making videos, the more I actually enjoy the process of making videos. I think at some point, you know, there's always like a level of burnout to anything in life, right? And there was a certain point where I was like, you know, making videos kind of sucks. And there's still part of me that thinks that way, for sure. Because, like, making videos, dude, it's hard. Everything I said in the when I posted my late 100,000 subscriber video or whatever, where I was like, yeah, making videos, it doesn't really get easier. In many ways it does. And, like, oh, man. Yeah, it's a million times easier to make like a simple video today. But it's like I don't want to just make simple. I want to make really cool and interesting videos like the long shot video. And that video, whether I made it back then or would make it today, it would still take like a couple 100 hours of work. Which is crazy. And it's the reason why I can't make more of those videos. But somehow I find myself like longing to make those videos where I'm just like, God, I miss working on that video. It's such a weird feeling because at the time I'm like, I just want to be done with it. I don't want to post this damn thing. If you guys remember at the time, I was like, yeah, I got a really cool video I'm working on. Should be out tomorrow. And I said that for like 2 weeks. Because every day I'm like, oh, how much longer could it possibly take? And then it turns out it took a lot longer, you know? So, at the time, I just so badly wanted to be done with it so I could post it and move on. But now I'm like, the longer I work on videos and stuff, I like it. I used to just like the part where I could hit upload and then just be done with it. But now I'm finding myself enjoying the whole process. I still, yeah, even though I like it though, it's just not realistic to be able to make those videos. It would have to be, yeah, I don't know. Like if Kabam wanted to make those videos, they would need a team to make one for every champion. Well, would they? Hold on. How many hours? No, yeah, they would. They would need. It wouldn't be that large of a team. They'd need like 2 to 3 people that work on nothing but those videos or something. But so yeah, I would love to make more, but it's just not possible. Okay, Maximus with the 5 saying, "What in holy is happening here, sup, buddy?" Maximus, I don't know. It turns out Jesse J might be Santa. I feel like the M&M peanut in those old commercials. Like, he does exist. Because, yeah, I don't know what's happening. That's the only explanation that I've got. Maximus, good to see you, buddy. Thank you for the 5, as always. Nolo Lobo with the 5 as well, saying, "Yo, WTF, are these super chats? I'm flabbergasted, dude. I know." Congrats to Pishi saying, dude. It's, I mean, the thing is, hold on. The thing is, I said Jesse, but it's also Bess. I'm gonna add this revive now before I forget, so that'll be number 7. Man, craziness. We got comic experts, we got you to narrate, we got editors, and I could do the extra graphics and stuff, and even 3D models. That would be interesting. Actually, it's a great idea. Should we do a PG? We could make it. We got people. Something like that would kind of be possible, but it would still be so hard to coordinate all that stuff that I don't think I could be the one at the helm of a project like that. But please, someone take the idea and run with it if that's something that a group of people wanted to do in the MCOC community. Just to like collectively work on that type of thing. There's no way I could. That's kind of what I wanted the site to be like, by the way. I wanted to work on the vast majority of it myself as a way to learn. But I did want it to be a lot of like community submitted type of things. And I figured that's not only is that the best way just to have like the biggest possible, like most complete resource, but also a good way just to, you know, get people's names out there. Think of the way that like Aunt May is right now, but then if there was also like a section on each character's page of just like, you know, maybe like the top 5 videos to check out, or not even top 5, but like a video on how to fight the champ, a video on how to play the champ like very quickly, the deep dive that would be like the official one from Kabam, even though at that point in time there were no deep dives, so that I was thinking would also be someone in the community making that. So yeah, maybe like 3 to 5 videos per page and just have them be user submitted, things like that. All right, I'm at the hour mark here. I'm going to check one last time here, though. And no, we got nothing. So I think that is going to do it. Let me pause the clock. It ended up being not that bad. It started off really bad. This is essentially 7 revives in 45 minutes. Because the first 15 minutes was just a complete lack of revives. Ho 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 MFers, dude. And Best started. Best did start it. But the two of you, man. Is that Jay Divine? Always good seeing the Banana Man get his just due. One of the most genuine people that I've never met. Happy Thanksgiving. Oh, Jay. Right back at you. Yeah, happy Thanksgiving, everybody. I don't know why, man, but in my head, maybe it's because there's been enough Thanksgivings that happen on like the 24th or something like that. But I keep thinking like we're 2 days away from Thanksgiving, but really we're like, I mean, for some people it already is Thanksgiving. For a lot of people, actually. And on the West Coast here, we're only an hour away. What time does Thanksgiving start for most people, though? Because I feel like Thanksgiving is not really one of those, like, starts at midnight sorts of things, you know? I feel like Thanksgiving starts when, like, people sit down at a dinner table or something. Shout out to all the people that are making food and have been making food, like, all day. And then tomorrow waking up at the butt crack of dawn to make food for, family and stuff. Now that's a tough job. I've never really been one to cook, and just watching like my mom and my aunts cook and stuff. Man, that's a tough job right there. No Thanksgiving celebration happens in Australia. That's true. I don't know if that part's true, but I was just gonna say for a sec that like I forget that it's not a totally international thing. Canada already had their Thanksgiving. I don't know if there's different. I don't know if there are, Thanksgiving holidays in other areas across the world. But even just in the States, for most of the other time zones, it's either Thanksgiving or right about to be in like 4 minutes. All right, I'm gonna go hit the. What am I gonna hit? I'm gonna go hit the arena, I guess. I need to do the apothecary as well today. But I want to get some of these arena milestones. I'm even just going to run 7 stars here because I don't care about the points in the actual arena itself. I really just care about getting the revive from it. So, don't forget AQ. Yeah, thank you. I was debating on arena, AQ, or the apothecary, and I don't have energy for the apothecary at the moment. I was going to play a little bit of arena and then hop in AQ. Was kind of the plan. Helped prep sides yesterday. There's gonna be so much food. Wait, today. Star. That's good to hear. Maximus with the buck. Maximus, where are you at? Expert Beans, you're welcome. Maximus, what do we got here? What? Did you really just turn me into a peanut M&M? Except these aren't even peanut M&Ms. These are just yellow M&Ms of the non-peanut variety. He does exist. I just lost that fight. No. My 7-star points, man. Damn it, Maximus. Oh, man. No Thanksgiving here either. We just finished Diwali. Am I saying that right? And New Year, though? Okay. Cool, cool. I was gonna say it'd be fun to learn like all the different holidays like around the world, but honestly, I don't even know the holidays in the States. I'm pretty dumb when it comes to all that stuff. But it'd be fun to learn some of the bigger ones in different parts of the world. Bean nut M&Ms? Oh my god. Kmart peanut M&Ms? Is that what these are? So BG 6, 7, 8, 10, and 10 from your testing. Does it really matter which chapter you try your luck at? I think so. Those are pretty like different. 1 hour of testing again is not enough. But if you think about the difference even between like 8 and 10, that's quite a bit. In just that 1 hour, sure, it's just 2 revives, but like if you're consistently farming, and maybe to do Necropolis someone would farm 30 hours or something like that. 30 hours would give, 240 of the 8 revive per hour compared to 300 of the 10 an hour. So yeah. All those revives in overflow? Yeah. So, I mean, I wasn't really planning on doing another path. I wasn't planning on revive farming in the first place. This kind of just came out of the blue here. I was really just planning on getting the revive slowly from Apothecary in the 22-hour events. But what even started it, man? I just like don't even remember. I think it was something that we talked about maybe on Legacy stream. I remember Lags and Karate Mike being on call. And like we chatted for a few minutes after the stream ended. And I was like, yeah, I think I'm going to farm revives tonight because whatever we were talking about just made me want to do it. So maybe it was part of the conversation that happened during the stream. I don't even know. And then I was just going to do it the one night just to see what was even possible. And then it turned into 5 hours of testing of 5 different quests. But I enjoyed it. I enjoyed coming up with the limited data. Deladova, thank you for the bucks, MBG. I got a Cosmic 2 to 3 gem, and only options were Venom the Duck or Gore. I think you might be disappointed in my choice. Deladova, say it ain't so. Did you really not go with the duck? I don't blame you. I think 95 out of 100 people would not have went with the duck. Gore's solid though, if that is who you even went with. Assuming that's who you went with. That's a good rank up. I need to play him. I've seen some of the things that he's capable of, but I don't have much experience with him. Maximus with another 2 saying, you're right, you deserve the nut, check again. Oh my god. First off, that's definitely making it into a Simon video. Thanks a lot, Maximus. Second, did you turn me into the peanut M&M? Dude, why are you healing so much? There we go. Oh my god. I don't know why. I thought you were going to turn me into the peanut M&M like from the actual commercials, like the CGI M&M or whatever. But no, you just found another batch of yellow M&Ms, this time in an oval shape, meaning they have a peanut inside. And this might be your best work. Oh, man. It's Brian head shaped? It kind of is, actually, yeah. You playing one-handed? Yeah, I almost always play one-handed. If I'm doing something like Necropolis, then I'm playing with two hands. Alliance War, I'm playing with two hands. But a lot of times I'm playing with one hand. I just do it. I think I made a video on it one time. But basically, I just leave my thumb kind of in the middle of the screen. And then you can just kind of bounce back and forth over the invisible threshold. Because, like, right down the center of the screen, right where, like, the pause button is, there's just an invisible line there, and you can either tap on the left or right, you know? Man, who put Killmonger in the damn arena, though? I'm about to just quit out of this match. Waste my time on this guy. Actually, build up some Furies. Might not be that bad. We'll see. But yeah, that's how I'm able to, like, scroll up and down in the chat and stuff. I actually used to do that because while I was trying to learn how to make a damn website, I would, no, actually, this didn't even have to do with the website. This goes back to, like, playing while eating food. Like, playing on break at work, or just at home or whatever. And, like, one hand I'm holding a burrito, and the other hand I'm like, dude, this burrito ain't gonna stop me from gaming, you know what I mean? So, the reason why it reminded me of trying to learn how to make a website, though, is because what I would do is, like, tutorial videos on programming are so boring. It's no fault of the people making the videos. They're very high quality videos. They're great videos. But a lot of the tutorials, they go through stuff that you may already know. So, like, you know, you're watching to learn one thing and they're showing 10 things, and you already know, you know, maybe 6 of those 10 things. So you're just, like, snoozing, mentally at least, while trying to wait for them to get to the point you want to see. You're, like, fast forwarding and stuff like this, right? So what I would do is I would actually watch videos twice a lot of times. Because really you're supposed to be, like, programming along with the video. That's the only way you really learn. Or, I mean, don't listen to me, actually, because I guess I never learned. But if you're only watching the video, you're definitely not going to learn. Unless you're already proficient or whatever, right? But if you're new to it like me. So what I would do is I would watch the video while I ate and, like, while I, you know, kind of, like, play the game. And then I would, like, take notes of, like, the points in the video that I need to go back to for the stuff that's new. And then I'd watch back the videos while not playing the game and not eating. And then I'd watch those specific bits and I would, like, program alongside them and stuff. So I'd kind of, like, watch the videos, like, 1.5 times or something. All right, how many points do I have? It's not enough for the 4th milestone. You know what? I'll probably get the rest of that later. It's enough for the revive at least, but of course I want the units. Let me go hit AQ real quick. Watching 2x, then replay watching 1x. Yeah. So watching in 2x is great. I'm trying to remember if YouTube had that feature at the time. I don't know if they did. If they did, I don't think I knew about it. This is 8 years ago at this point. Technically longer, because I was learning a little bit prior to when I started MCOC, but when I was like, it like the MCOC just turned into the project that I was like, this will help me to learn. Okay. Which way do I go here? Tyranny. I don't really want to do that. I don't know why we're doing this map. I feel like the other map, like map, if we're gonna do a harder map, we should just do map 8. But I'll just go this way. But who am I really to say? I don't participate that much in this stuff, so this is fine. Ah, the game crash. It had to happen. Put the rice burritos down. Oh man. What up, Mills? Joshua, thank you for another 2. And where's Waldo? Huh? That couldn't have been the message. Here we go. Got 2 necropaths done. After my first path, I picked Tech. Got Cap Sam ×2. Interesting. You don't seem to be too happy about that, and I kind of understand it. I'm not a huge fan of the champ, but I will say this. A lot of people say he's good, but has to be awakened, which is why we might not have seen that much of 7-star Cap Sam yet. Because a lot of people, if they picked him up, they'll probably still have the unawakened version. But you said, got a rank 3 tech gem. Do I give it to unduped Hulkbuster or Cap Sam? Rocket is duped too. Nobody else? Poll, please. Okay. Let's do a poll. It might not have been the worst thing, though, that you pulled him twice is all I'm saying. But let's see. Who to rank 3? Alright. The options were Cap Sam. What was it? Hulkbuster. And Rocket. So Rocket and Cap Sam are duped. Hulky B unduped. Okay. Poll is live. So far there's a landslide victory, and this time I think I am going with the champ that's winning it. We'll give it another minute here though. Still a little early to call it. Let me get back in there. So BG, out of utter frustration, mine of your Paragon 7-star dry spell, can we spin 2 and quick pop 8? I give you the lags guarantee the streak is over. It'll be my last holiday gift this evening. Jesse. Let's do it. I'll end the stream with that. I will, let me get a couple of AQ matches in. But then, alright. You got it. We'll open 10. It might have to be 12, because I don't know that I could even... Because if I'm popping them, it's gonna have to be 12. So we got a few extra in there for good luck. Alright, I'm gonna end this poll, and so sad that my boy Rocket came in last place with only 10% of the vote. Hulkbuster came in first with 60%. Cap Sam in second with 28%. Yeah, so I think I would go Hulky B. So I think I'm with the people on this one. Really, it's because of Karate Mike. Watching Karate Mike play Hulky B. Here's the thing. I always kind of liked Hulky B, but I was like, he's just okay. He's not like... He's not a god of the contest, but like he's pretty good. I've used him for some bosses even in Legends runs. I think I used him in like Act 7 for a couple of bosses or something like that. It's like he's good. But what I didn't have access to back then was like strikers didn't exist at the time yet. And also playing with a, 6-star rank 2, I think. I don't even think he was rank 3. I think it was 6-star rank 2. So I didn't have as much combat power rate and didn't have the striker to chain things together. So with those two things, I think that elevates Hulkbuster's playstyle a lot more than some other champs get elevated by those things. Because he's a power control type of champ. Let me put it this way. You guys all know how, like, Kabam, they didn't bring back Magic as a 6-star, right? Because, like, the power control was just too busted. And maybe she'll return at some point, but, like, for now, at least, she hasn't returned. Imagine if it was just a lot harder to get to Magic's special 2. That's in some ways like the comparison where Hulkbuster, prior to having the higher combat power rate and the relics, it was as if it was harder to work his power control magic. No pun intended. But yeah, like power control to at least a somewhat comparable level to Magic. And while Magic is still like the power control queen, Hulkbuster, dude, it's very impressive what he's able to do. And even Unawakened, I think, yeah, that's who I'd go with. Maybe, because I mean, of course, I do love Rocket. So even as I'm saying this, I'm like, it still would be sick to have my boy Rocket all ranked up and stuff too. I think Rocket gets substantially better as a 7-star as well because of the stat focus. Another lesson learned from Karate Mike, where I'm like, I don't really want him. And he's like, dude, with the block proficiency stat focus, he's so much tankier. And I'm like, you're right, dude. I would maybe rank him up. Turns out that Karate Mike fella, he knows a thing or two about this game. Who'd have thunk it? I think people almost universally hated Gladiator. Yeah. Oh, I see someone asking, what are your thoughts on 7-star Gladiator for rank up? There's definitely some people that like Gladiator. I wasn't that impressed. So, yeah. Best Mystic to rank 5 according to you? Doom or Absman or Rintra? I don't know if there's one best. Yeah, I don't know. I like all three of them. I don't know that I like one more than the other two. Aditya Singh, thank you very much for the 40 rupees and took the $1 offer that came today. Got 6 stars Scorp. There's a $1 offer today? I didn't see it. Probably not the most surprising thing since I don't really open this too frequently, but I opened it today when Bess was in here. I don't even know where it is. But that's really cool. Dude, congrats on the 6-star Scorpion. That's a lot of value. Or a buck? You got yourself a 6-star scorpion? Sick. Congrats, thank you for the 40 rupees as well. Near $1 was 4 crystals. Okay. Well, cool, man. I'd go with abs, man. Let's do a quick poll before I pop these Paragon crystals. For the mystics. Which mystic do you like best of these 3? Doom, Absman, and Rintra. In the past, I've used Doom the most. Absman, I think I maybe use a bit more than Doom today, but honestly, it's... I think because I had Absman at a higher rank, and now Doom and Absman are the same rank. And Rintra is like one of my most banned champs, if not my actual most banned champ. So I really do think all 3 are super strong. I don't know who I would pick if I had to pick one. Doom is winning by a pretty good margin. And I was kind of thinking, as I was saying this stuff, before looking at the results, that if I did have to pick one, maybe it would still be Doom. I think Absman probably has higher potential in like a... I don't know, just in like in the hands of a very skilled player that's great with intercepting and stuff like that. Has the spacing down to always be able to get the heavy attacks off at the right time into specials. And I think his potential is a little bit higher, but the skill cap is higher. Whereas Doom, it's not too hard to just trap people in Doom cycles. And sometimes it's even more effective than what an Absman can do. Both of them are quite good defensively. Rintra, of course, such a pain in the ass on defense as well. And Rintra can pack a punch too. So, yeah, I really like all 3 champs quite a bit. It would maybe, for me, it'd maybe be like Doom 34%, Absman 33%, Rintra 33%. Like, they'd be that close. But the results of the community here is Doom 50%, Absman 38%, Rintra 10%. So there you go. Does Abs need to be duped? Yeah. He kind of needs a high Sig level. Doom doesn't need to be awakened at all. And a lot of people have said Rintra doesn't need to be awakened, where some people prefer him either unawakened or low Sig. So Absman definitely has the highest investment cost of the 3. Okay. The request from Jesse J. From the Santa Claus himself was spin 2. And then pop 8. But we're going to have to pop 10. So let's do it. And according to Jesse, the quick bulk pop is what's going to do it. So these first 2, the results, we're not expecting the world. But if the game wants to give me the world, if the game wants to give me a 7-star Bishop and or Sassy, or any 7-star, I will take it. Here we go. Okay, just a 4-star Magog. Is the chat working today? Chat's not working today. Fortunate. Ooh, let me change that too. Chat's not working today. That's okay. What is this offer? This offer is not that good, actually. Never mind. They're like, hey, we see you pulled 4-star Mangog. You're going to need a lot of revives. I think that's what that offer was. All right, I'm going to tap the second one here. Ant-Man would have been kind of cool. Would have been new. But that's all right. We got Heimdall. All right, here we go. My 2 most wanted. I'm already saying this as if it's guaranteed to be a 7-star, which it is not. But if it does turn out to be a 7-star, my 2 most wanted are Bishop and Sassy. And then rounding out the top 3 would be Odin. I'll take any 7-star. Here we go. The pop 10. Let's do it. I hit it. 2 new. Okay. 2 new. Could be anything. Could be 6 stars. Could be 5 stars. Could be 4 stars. What are the 2 new? So far, the highlight is that 6-star Betsy. Okay, we're still on dupes here. It's the Gam Gam. Okay, it's still a dupe. I thought that was going to be a new one. Alright, it should be the new ones coming up now. Is this just a dupe too? That's still just a dupe. Okay. Okay, now it's got to be the new ones. It's a 6-star. Oh! Oh, dude! That's actually really cool. Dude, I'm tempted to like rank and ascend that Hyperion. Dude. That's pretty cool. Alright, we got one more new one though. Is it a 7-star? No! It's a 4-star Titania. Gosh. Darn it. You didn't have hype? No, man. If I had hype, hype would have been ranked up. That's cool, man. I mean, I was just saying it in the Necropolis thing. It was like, I haven't been able to play with Hyperion in forever, it feels like. I'm happy with this. Here's the thing. A 7-star Hyperion is going to be really hard to dupe. I can awaken this guy instantly. I'll wait until I level him up and stuff. Which, who knows? That still might take me a few level ups or something before I actually level him up. Because I do need to rank up like my 7-star Venom. That's going to take a lot of my my resources and stuff. But yeah, this dude's going to get ranked up. I'm stoked on that. That's good. If it wasn't going to be a 7-star, then this is about as good as it can be without a 7-star. I don't think there was a better pull in there. As a 6-star at least. So. I didn't mean to besmirch the lags guarantee. It's okay. It's alright. There's only one lags guarantee, and we know that he needs to have had a few in his system for that to even come into effect. But all right, I don't know how many crystals I'm up to for Paragons at this point. I don't know. It's probably about 100. Is it? Actually, I really don't know. I shouldn't even be saying the number because I'm not entirely sure. How many 7-star shards do I have, man? If I have a 7-star right now, I'm opening it. And I don't. Okay. Not quite there yet. Close, but not quite there yet. Yeah. Soon. Pop it soon. Okay. Guys, it is kind of late, so I think it is time to call it a night here. How about... I won't request more, says Jesse. You know what? Let me do this, though. We're going to do one bonus. You may not be requesting more. But I will say, we're going to do one more. And we're going to do it big head mode. Because maybe that's what needs to happen. Was it ever a request? Of course. I could have said no. But I didn't want to say no. Peace freaks, eat your M&Ms. Maximus. Maximus out here with the M&M sponsorship, dude. I love it. 6-star hype is better than a 15-star Heimdall. Oh, Maximus. That is sad but true right there. They got a buff Heimdall, man. Like, he's very strong, and I don't know. Okay. I got excited there for a sec, because it was I thought that was gonna land on Fury. But I realized, like, Fury, it wouldn't have mattered anyway. It would have been a max Sig crystal, so I mean that's cool. You know, more 7-star shards. But I already had Fury. Do you guys ever do that? Like, sometimes you just get excited because you see like a good champion and you're like, oh wait, I already have them. Yeah, it's time to call it a night. We are going to do a little bit of a raid though. Because Cloud of Contempt is saying raid max. And I'm saying, oh, yeah, hell yeah, let's raid max. Let's do it. Ooh, I like his thumbnail. Look at his thumbnail, you guys. He's got the revives coming out the eyeballs over here, man. How far along is he on path 4? Oh, he's fighting the treasure pool. Okay, here's a link to his stream. Head on over there with the banana raid if you guys will. I'm gonna call it here. Dude, Jesse, seriously, man. Happy Thanksgiving, fam. Right back at you, dude. Let's do this proper. Shout out to Jesse J for being tonight's biggest D. The massive D here, man. And seriously, dude, shout out to Bess as well. Huge shout out to Best Go Getter for the massive D there as well. But yeah, thank you everyone else as well. I appreciate all of you, whether you send a super chat or not, just for hanging out, man. Like I was saying before, I'm bad at staying in touch with people, and the streams are kind of a way around that to some extent, where it's like, I'm gonna be here tomorrow, you know? Yeah, it allows me to stay in touch with all you guys, so it works out. So, yeah. Thank you once again, and I will see you guys tomorrow. I don't know what time I'll be here. I am streaming tomorrow, but I don't know exactly what time. I'll kind of play that by ear. But yeah, I'll see you guys. I'll see you guys at some point. And if you're not here, I'm kind of hoping you're not here, because that, well, if you're in a country that celebrates, at least. Is it just the States for this? I don't know. And either way, if you're celebrating, I hope you're with family. But if not, then you're with the extended family. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Night, everybody.